Yo, 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 what's going on, faithful? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. We're here to bring you guys a quick update. We usually like to do the breaking news segments as signings and things like that happen. However, my man Nick has been out of town on vacation. I have been working extremely hard and long hours this week with me being on call. So we haven't had a chance to get to the breaking news, but we do want to just give you guys a quick, fast update. We wanted to stop in and show you guys some love. Before we do all that, make sure you guys check out the website. It's www.nothingbutniners.com. Check out our social media pages there also. We have the Twitter and the Snapchat. Those are nothing but the number 9, ERS, so nothing but 9, ERS. And then you can also hit us up on Facebook and Instagram. Those are nothing but Niners. My man Nick is here. He's 49er Faithful 365 on Twitter. I am 49ers Mike _NF on Twitter. We just had some interviews go up there, so you guys make sure you check those out. Going to be trying to convert them into podcasts very soon. So you guys make sure you listen to that on the podcast front as well. Nick, what's going on over there, man? How you dealing with that sunshine out there?
What's going on, Mikey? What's up? I'm dealing with the sunshine. It's sunshiny out. That's for damn sure. Excited to do this. I'll be back around tomorrow sometime in the afternoon, so we'll get back to the grind. But I saw you did a nice little interview with a tryout guy, Holland's son. It's pretty cool. And also Dr. Chow. So
Oh yeah. Two really good interviews. I like the Jordan Holland story. The young man is talking about what it's like to go through the college ups and downs, and then the different leagues. He's been in 5 different leagues since college, and now he's getting his chance to try out with the NFL team. So it's pretty cool to see. And then the Dr. Chow just breaking down the various injuries of players on the roster and their likelihoods of reoccurring and things like that. He's a good thinker, man. He thinks good on his toes because he was around for the Jason Verrett stuff. He wasn't allowed to legally comment on a lot of it, but he told us what he could. So it was pretty cool, man. Some good inside information there from the Dr. Chow there. So you guys make sure you check those interviews out. But yeah, man. So Nick, I mean, the team has been hard at work here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 signings of undrafted free agents that we picked up here. And I've honestly only heard about 3 of them. So I guess we can run down what we did. Let's start with the safeties, okay? So the team, a lot of people were saying, oh, we didn't address safety. And that's true. But they did end up picking up 2 safeties as undrafted free agents. The first one's from Arizona College. That is Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. So his last name is hyphenated. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. He's a 6'2", 209-pound safety, like again from Arizona. I don't know much about him. I don't know if you have any information on him over there. But there was Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. And then the other safety is Cameron Glenn from Wake Forest. He's 6'1", 205 pounds. So those are the 2 safeties that we picked up, Nick. Did any of those names ring a bell to you at all?
Not a single one of them. Not a single one of them. One of them actually, the quarterback that we picked up was a guy that was here with Jim Harbaugh. I know. All right, yeah. Jim Harbaugh and Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly and Jim Harbaugh in his collegiate career, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. And that's Wilton Spate, and he is a 6'6", 232-pound quarterback from UCLA. And yeah, he's got familiarity. It's kind of weird how that happened. I think I was listening to Matt Barrow's interview maybe on KMBR, and he was talking about how the guy had familiarity with Harbaugh and Kelly, and then he ends up here signing with the 49ers. Some other guys that we picked up are, let's stick on the offensive side of the ball because it seems like that's what the rest of them were. So we got a guard in Ross Reynolds, 6'4", 295 pounds. We picked up a tight end. Oh, he's from Iowa, by the way. And we picked up a tight end from Wyoming, Tyree Manfield. All right. Wyoming and Iowa. I don't know what it is about those 2 schools, but it seems like the Niners really like those guys, those teams. We picked up another wide receiver, Malik Henry from West Georgia. He is 6 feet even, 175 pounds. And then we also picked up offensive lineman. This is not an undrafted free agent, so I'll come back to him. So I got the wide receiver. Oh, the other wide receiver is going to be from Arizona. This is the second guy from Arizona. And this is Sean Poindexter, 6'5", 218 pounds. This is one of the guys that I've heard something about. And Sean is he's someone that people were actually really excited about. He's got good measurables, and when healthy and available, he's pretty productive. But that's when and if. So, what are your thoughts on any of that stuff, man? What do you think about the positions? Forget the names for a second, right? Is this draft and this free agent, undrafted free agent draft class telling you anything about the direction of this team?
Well, I mean, for most part, it bringing in more safeties is more depth, and I mean, you're not going to strike gold all the time with undrafted guys, but you are going to set goals. And basically, with the tryouts, you're trying to fill that roster so these rookies, these rookie draft class can actually practice for that rookie minicamp. So you're bringing in more and more guys, loading up. I think there's like 40 or 50 of them. They come in, they compete, and if you can pick somebody out of there, you like somebody that you see, then obviously you can take him, from that roster. So for the most part, it's kind of confusing to me, as in the safeties that we're bringing in, because we didn't address that in free agency. We didn't address that in
the
draft. So overall, man, it's kind of interesting to see what will happen with the positional wise. Quarterback, I'm not too surprised by bringing in two guys. Somebody's going to probably compete for your practice squad, and it also will give you a position to deal one or the other of Nick Mullins or CJ Beathard.
Look at Nick with the bold predictions there. I see you, man. I see you. I like it. Speaking of the quarterbacks, there is another young man that we brought in for a tryout. I'm going to try to have him on as a guest. All right, so guys. So you guys make sure you are locked in and tuned in for that, because I'm going to bring that to you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun talking to these guys who are going through the tryout things, and get into the mindset of somebody who knows that the odds of him making that roster have to be better than or worse than like 1,000,000 to 1. But it's going to be really interesting. So we also have a linebacker and a defensive lineman that we signed. Florida Atlantic linebacker Aziz Al-Shayer, 6'2", 228 pounds. And then defensive lineman from UAB, I have Jamel Garcia Williams. So he's 6'8", 225 pounds. This dude is freaking the size of, what's his name? Eric Armstead. It's huge. That's a big boy right there. Another defensive lineman that we picked up is from Penn State, 6'1", 285 pounds, Kevin Givens. This is a guy that, if I'm not mistaken, Tony was really big on this guy. And, we get to see a little bit more of that up here in the Northeast than most of the people do. But Tony would seem to be really big on this guy, Kevin Givens. So we'll see what happens there. And then last but certainly not least, this is someone that we picked up off the waiver wires, Willie Beavers, offensive lineman, 6'5", 324 pounds. Most recently of the Bears. The Bears are the team that cut him. He was drafted in 2016 in the 4th round by the Vikings. And he's kind of been bouncing around from practice squad to practice squad. He's been with the Patriots practice squad, the Seahawks practice squad, the Vikings practice squad. The Bears picked him up, and they just recently released him, and the Niners claimed him off of waivers, Willie Beavers. So, guys, we wanted to give you guys a quick update of all the goings-ons around the league, and not around the league, but around the 49ers in the locker room and things like that. So, again, we apologize for not being able to bring you guys the breaking news segments, but we wanted to get you some news at least. You know what I mean? Nick, is there anything else that you wanted to touch on before we get going?
No, I mean, I just want to say what's up to all the people that are out there. I know you guys can't see me. For some reason, our camera's not switching. It's not showing. But Theo, Default Jake, Bob Money, Angel Vera, Mapu Itchy. That's funny. Mapu Itchy. Serge G, Zach Hornberger, Danny Ramirez, MBN Pineapple. Love how he changed his name to MBN Pineapple. Alan, Mark Espinoza. Just saying what's up to you guys, man. Appreciate all the love and support. We will be back and ready for live action once I get back as well. But like Mike said, man, make sure your notifications are set, your little bell set, because we are bringing it hardcore this offseason. So make sure those alerts are set. And, I'm excited to get back to it, man.
All right, man. We're going to sign out of here now, the guys. We hope you enjoyed this little quick segment. Nick, man, it was good to see you. Can't wait to get back into the grind with you, Pauls. But it's going to be a lot of fun to, get back to work and start cranking out these videos again at a high volume like what we were doing, man. We kind of set the bar pretty high for ourselves. I'm happy and looking forward to maintaining that. So it's It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are all on vacation. You and Tony all getting some rays and soaking in water and stuff, and I'm over here just slaving away. That's probably a bad choice of words right there, but whatever. I'm working hard, man. So we're going to get back to it, though, guys. We promise you guys that. So make, like Nick said, lock in and make sure you got those notifications set, all right? Prepare for glory.
Anticipate pain.
Always remain faithful.
We out of here. Peace.